ladies, it is Robin. Hello. And I wanted to come on tonight on Monday evening and ask you something. Is fear holding you back? Because if you see in the description that I actually forgot right now what my actual description was. Everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear. That's what it was. Oh my gosh. Does anyone else ever have brain farts like that? Oh my stars. Do you all not hear that? My kids must be literally jumping out of their bunk beds onto the floor. Anyway, so everything that you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So first of all, as you're all hopping on, I want you to say hello to me so that I'm not speaking to a blank phone screen. I want you to say, what's up? Tell me what you're up to tonight. And if you're catching the replay, I want you to put hashtag replay in the comments. And I want you to tell me what you think about this video and about the comment. Everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So basically think about everything you've ever wanted in life. Think about, or let's just make it simple. What is one thing that you really, really, really want? What do you really, really, really want? So I want you to post in the comments right now, what is something you really, 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 really want? Okay? Something that's within your control. Okay? So don't tell me you want to win the lottery. Like, that's not going to work. Because more likely than not, the reason why we actually don't have what we really, really, really want is because we're too fearful of failing. So therefore, we're self-sabotaging all over again. And I've talked about that over and over and over again, of how we are the absolute best at self-sabotage. We are. And you would think that we aren't, because we love to point the finger and blame it at someone else as the reason why we're not successful, or why we don't have the car of our dreams or the house of our dreams, or don't get to have the job that we dream of. Does that make sense? But everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So if you have that dream job, or that promotion that you're wanting, or losing, I don't know, going to the gym, getting a gym membership, or becoming a coach. Like, I've talked to several of you all about becoming a virtual health coach like I am. But what's holding you back is fear. And fear of what? I guess it's fear of failure, fear of being made fun of, people calling you out, whatever it may be. I want you to think about it. Like, really, the only person, like, you're not affecting their lives. Their lives are still going to go on as normal. Hey, Samantha, they're going to go on as normal. Their lives aren't being affected by you not chasing your dreams, by you overcoming your fear. You're going to stay in the same damn spot that you were yesterday, today, and tomorrow if you don't change your thought process. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Melissa. So I want you to think about that. What is something you really, 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 really want? And then I want you to think about why do you not have it? Why? And 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to say this is exclusive, always. You know, I hate using those exclusive words like always, never, because I feel like there's no absolute. But 9 times out of 10, it's because you're fearful of not getting it. And then you're going to have this fear of failure. Then you're going to have this low self-worth, and you're going to feel worthless, and yada, yada, yada. Input all of these things, this negative self-talk, or things that you've told yourself for years and years and years. And then you're going to be like, well, then I finally proved it. Like, again. And then I won't be able to dream for it anymore, or whatever BS excuse you tell yourself. So I want you to think. I want you to have that mindset. Have y'all heard of Mel Robbins? She has this book called The 5-Second Rule. And basically, whenever she knows it's something that's been difficult for her to do, like, honestly, it started as simple as her getting out of bed in the morning without hitting snooze 1,000 times. That's as simple as it started. So basically, she laid in bed, and She was hitting snooze and she just was depressed, and why didn't she have the job of her dreams, yada, yada, yada. And then one day she watched this rocket launch and they were counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then all of a sudden the rocket, went up in the air. And she's like, wow, what if it really was that simple for me to take the actions that are a struggle for me to take if I simply counted down? So the next day she was laying in bed, and before she could take that time for her brain to switch to that negative mindset to where she's going to hit the snooze, or she's going to keep perpetuating that cycle that's going to keep her from accomplishing her goals, she closed her eyes and was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jumped out of bed like a rocket, in her own words. And she was like, wow, well, it worked. And she said, and from that day on, she did it and it changed her life. It was life-changing. So if you struggle with basically talking yourself out of those decisions that are going to help you get to where you want to be, or help you get that dream job or promotion, or to reach that certain goal, if you feel like you are constantly talking yourself out of it, you need to get that book, The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. It can be life-changing to you, because I want you to know that everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. The only person holding you back is you. You are the one that are creating those fears in your head. And a lot of times they're not logical. They're really not. They're things that we've conjured or created up in our heads, that we told ourselves that life would just come crumbling down and the earth would cease to exist if we actually fell on our face once in a while. But it's okay to fail. Trust me, it is okay, because you know at least then that you made an effort. You know that you at least made an effort to make a stride toward your goal. And I don't know if you've heard of the term fail forward. Fail forward every single day, because at least you're going forward and you're not going backwards. And lo and behold, you're not going to be staying in the same spot. Guys, you are not a tree. Move. And I mean that in so many ways, not just physically, but emotionally as well. So what is on the other side of fear for you? What is that? What is that thing that you really, really, really want? What is on the other side of fear? Because I guarantee you, it's everything you've ever wanted. So if this has inspired you, I hope that it has. I encourage you to share it with a friend. I encourage you to watch it over again. I want you to write down those books, The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins, and I could probably post a few others in there that have to do that with overcoming fear. But seriously, guys, everything truly is. And the only person holding you back from reaching whatever goal you want is yourself. And if you feel like you can list people or money or yada, 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 blah, 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 that's really holding you back, 9 times out of 10, that's an excuse. It's you. So if you really do feel like you're one of those people that has 10 excuses and you're not one of them holding you back, I want to talk to you. I want you to actually just comment below, because I don't want to just talk to you. I'm sure everybody else in this group wants to talk to you too and be able to set you straight, because I'm sure we can give you some tips and some things that you can practically do to get closer to your goal without you self-sabotaging and blaming it on everyone else and pointing the finger. So I hope that you all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, I want to know, what are your thoughts? What's going through your head? What is on the other side of fear for you?